Hello and welcome to my video. Here I'm going to show you something that I don't see often done, which is drawing with charcoal on canvas. This is a huge canvas. This is about, I would say, 57 by almost 80 tall. And of course, it's a portrait of Amy Winehouse, the lovely and talented, tragic Amy Winehouse. So we're using one of my favorite charcoal pencils, which is by Generals. I highly recommend it. Check it out. And really, there are no rules. Um, let's just say that you're working on paper or board. When you're working on paper or board, you have to be more careful than when you're working with canvas. Because canvas is more forgiving. Paper can scratch or smudge. Canvas can too, but in a much lesser scale. Canvas is very forgiving, being that is weaved. So anyway, um, I I do very fast traces in order to create, since it's a very large format. If you go ding 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 ding, it's going to create more of a texture pattern and not as even and sleek as hair will have it. Okay, so the only requirement is that you do it, that you do an even coverage. Okay, because by the time that you begin to texture and to blend, you're going to run into problems if you leave, like, let's say, empty areas. And then I go ahead and use a bristle brush that I trim and begin to burnish the charcoal into the texture of the board, of the canvas. Okay, so this goes by applications and increases. Before I do any shading, okay, you have to set your values, especially the darker tones, and then you take it from there. But this is just how it's done. Okay, any questions, let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.